My bad. I'm back. F's in the chat. Okay. The game did not move. We are now not in a rerun. We are now live again. Yes. Okay. Let's perform basic cast. We're back in the game. Oh shit, I should...
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Levioso
Remember,
first.
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell. Okay. Levioso and then...
Now, well done.
What did I say? I'm a natural.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
My god, my fingers are going. First try.
This should be easy.
Levioso,
Good form.
I know.
Tego. Complicates things.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a personality.
I do enjoy life duels.
Bye.
My students for this event.
Levioso.
Want your opponent's assigned to attack or defend yourself.
I'm back.
Not bad for a beginner.
Hi, Ollie. Oh my god,
give
thank
as
you
good
for
as
the
you get.
raid. Coffee, tea, or me? Definitely you. Thank you. Hello, everyone.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid.
I understand that
Glad
my
to have the
character's
opportunity
Slytherin. I
to
will
practice.
explain.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Right. Thank you, everyone, from
Right. That's enough spectacle
Ollie's
for one
stream.
day. Class is dismissed.
I am Ruin Pancakes. You can also call me Chloe. That's my real name. I am streaming, obviously, the new game, Hogwarts Legacy. It is going to come out on February 11th if you live in, Singapore or Malaysia, where I am. And so far, it's been such a good game. If you like the books and you read the movie, if you read the books and you love the movies, it builds up the world like you cannot imagine. Like literally, this is the defense against dark arts class. So it is. If you've always imagined what it looked like, they kind of built that world like in a more like tangible sense. I mean, it's like kind of the RPG game that you've been waiting your entire life. But if you're only a fan of Harry Potter, if you're not a fan of Harry Potter, there's a lot of lore, and there's a very obviously there's a big main story behind it. So I know you guys probably just came from Valorant, so there's a bit more chill than Valorant. I mean, I do play some Valorant, but not today. But yeah, so why is my character Slytherin and I'm wearing Hufflepuff? So basically, I've always wanted to be a Hufflepuff, even though at my heart, I knew I was a Slytherin. So when Pottermore came out, I've already bought like most of the stuff before Pottermore came out. So when Pottermore came out and I did the personality test, it just immediately told me I was Slytherin. So yeah. So this game connects with Pottermore So with that, it actually takes what house they've chosen for you from Pottermore and they integrate it into the game. So you get to choose a different house if, let's say, you don't want to be the house that Pottermore chose for you. And if you don't have a Pottermore, or you never had a Pottermore, you don't have to have it. You can just play the game. But they do give like free gear, which are like free clothing and stuff like that. So I can show you right here. Like they give you like this face mask. I don't know why it's not here, but they give you like a face mask, and I think if I have different outfit, I would have it, and they give you like other stuff as well. So yeah, basically that is the game. So we're a 5th year student, and we're just attending our first classes. So we went for a charms class, and we learned Accio, which is like the pool spell. Accio here. Shame. Then I just learned Levioso. Not Leviosa or Leviosa, as the movie suggests. Right. There was another character that was interactable.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Your voice does not fit your face.
Huh.
I'm
Always thought
apologize.
Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Damn, she harsh. She harsh.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Why is this door interactable? Level 2 book. So we're just 2 hours into the game, and we're literally at the beginning. So I haven't even explored much of the school. This is literally the 2nd class I'm in. Yeah, and it's, as you can see on the right hand corner, it's only the 3rd spell. 4th spell I've learned. So yeah. Hello.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Hello, Alex. Did you game today? I've never had my share of one combat. It was never used my one in combat. I mean,
I've dueled enough.
I can't lie.
Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned dueling organization? Sounds suspicious. What is Jesus without J and E? Sus.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Was it a
Perhaps
troll
somewhere
Valo session?
unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Lucan Brattleby, unsanctioned dueling.
Till next time.
Guys, should I join the unsanctioned dueling club? Show my wand? Oh. I actually have 3 wands, but this is one of them. This is Grindelwald's wand. Yeah. Look at the details, man. It's so cool. Like, it's like a broken branch. Yeah. Then I have I think it's Newt's wand, because I'm a big fan of. He is also a Hufflepuff. Yeah, this is his wand, which is like very simple. Yeah, it's not much. He is indeed a Hufflepuff. And then And then I have, I forgot whose one this is. But this was from Olivanders in USJ. I think this was Lucius Malfoy's wand. It's like super simple. And this has oh, this one interacts with the rides in USJ. So you can just like go on, if you're queuing, you can just wave your wand and then something happens. Not in the ride, but in the queue while you're waiting. Which is pretty cool, Yeah. So I had Cedric Diggory's one as well, but I can't find it anymore. So if I do go back to buy a new one, I'll get his one. Definitely. I would also want Cho Chang's one. Yeah, they're so expensive. These are also so expensive. So I don't know, man. I mean, I want to kind of get the Slytherin set because it's not just the tie, it's the sweater also. The sweater doesn't really show. It's more at the bottom where the lines are. Yeah, and the scarf, obviously. And the cape. And the cape. Yeah, with the insignia and the... Look at this. It has a little thing. Yeah. I've had it for so long. I haven't had time to wear it. I only wore it for Halloween once, and that was it. But now I get to wear it to play this game. Yeah.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Oh, so the voice doesn't suit the character. Right. Okay, let's see what's next on our task. Weasley after class. So Professor Weasley wants to meet me in her classroom, which is of the Transfiguration Courtyard located in the library annex in the astronomy wing. Hopefully she has words on replacing my lost supplies. Okay, we are going to Hogsmeade. Plus 10 hit. Yeah, exactly. 10 XP, man. Okay, let's go. It's kind of cool. There's a lot of like oh, I should show you the astronomy wing, Joe. That is so nice, actually. Like, you get to explore the whole school, except for Quidditch. So apparently they haven't made Quidditch available in this game. So, but I don't know if they're gonna have like a DLC or something in the future. I guess time constraints and like figuring out the rules. But yeah. The astronomy section, this part is so cool. I'm gonna show it to you because like it is so pretty.
I just know we were
Like
finally
this,
going to win the
look at that.
Quidditch.
Imagine if your classroom looked like that. But that wasn't even the best part. And look at the moving portraits. It's exactly like the movies and the books. If you imagine the books well. But look at this. Look at this. Imagine your staircase was like this. And you just get to see like nebulas and universe. Amazing! Also, I think I had to do something here. Revelio.
Lumos.
Oh.
Levioso.
Oh. That's what I had to do. Right. I 5 out of 8. Nice. Okay. Let's go to Transfig. And Hogsmeade, and then she'll get her wand. Finally.
Anyone fancy going to Bruce?
Yeah, if only they had multiplayer. If only it was like an MMORPG. Like, I feel like this game would work so well as an MMORPG. Then like we all band together to like fight monsters. Maybe in the future. think they're just trying to like see how receptive the game is first before they like expand. I'm sure it's gonna be like, you know, GTA, where they made like GTA Online.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the
It's
headmaster.
open world, but
would be sure to tell him how very much you
obviously
despise
it's like campaign, solo
Awful
campaign.
when they ask you a question, though.
But it's RPG, like you can basically go the whole school. Because there's like fast travel, which is, you know, called the Flu Network. I'll go through the story a second. Ooh, this is the courtyard. Haven't been here. Nice. So pretty. Right, this is the fig. Now this is based before Dumbledore.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
It's based like 1400s.
excuse,
I think.
Deke.
Very, very old.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
If it's like GTA, I'm going to be NPC. Why are you just gonna stand there and do nothing? And people's gonna try to interact with you until you say hey in the microphone. Ron's grandmother, I think it is. I didn't even know Ron's grandmother was like a Weasley. Maybe like great grandmother, because this was like way before Dumbledore, way before Grindelwald, before all that happened. It's like, I think maybe like 15th century, 16th century, yeah.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Extra assignments? I didn't ask for more work. What, more work? Yeah, that would...
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes.
I know!
Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Can't believe it, can't believe it. Aren't you guys glad you're not in school anymore? Okay, what spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I wonder what my Patronus is gonna be. Okay,
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
has Ollivander been alive for that long?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
My bot deleted your message. What were you linking? The Car Wow? The channel, Car Wow channel. I prefer... Ew, this guy's... I prefer her.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
Pompous.
And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I have two butterbeer mugs. One is a metal one is a plastic one. Maybe if I don't finish this today and I stream it again, I will make butterbeer. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professor that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Cool. Oh my god, look at this portrait. So cute. Alright. Spell didn't work. Transfiguration. What if she turns into a cat? Alright. What are you guys talking about? Wow, you guys are talking about cars. Interesting.
What are you up to now?
Can I activate this flue now? Oh, it's already activated. My bad. Okay, report to Professor Ronan. Oh, there he is. He's assignment for me.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Reparo.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up,
yes.
Makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Really? Really? I have to...
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
Yeah, exactly.
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Nothing is free in life. I think this game would be better on control. Yeah, I think it would be better on control. It's available on PS5 and Xbox as well. I don't know if it's available on... I think it's going to be available on Nintendo, but at a later date, like April or something. Yeah. I'll complete the task.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Like, I have 3 sisters, right? All sisters went to do like post-grads. I am the only one who did not. I was like, I graduated, that's it, I'm gonna work. Bye. Bye, school.
Revelia.
Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of oh my god. So many W's. Slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Cool. Level 4 now. Wait, why is Harper in this game? Yeah. Collect the flying pages near the broken statue. Literally? Near the broken statue. Literally, what are you? You, this professor.
This is the right area.
Do I?
Got it.
Oh my god, why is the statue broken? Oh, I have to fix it later, obviously. That's it. Excuse-moi.
Revelio. Lumos. Leviosa.
Challenge complete. Let's look at our challenges actually. Inventory. Something interesting. Challenges. So if you complete challenges, you get like free stuff. So you get like gloves and hats and glasses, which you obviously don't want to wear. I don't know, this game is weird in some parts, but I mean the rest of it is pretty good. Okay, let's go here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
Okay, I just have to collect 2? Oh yeah, that was easy.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes,
One's
sir.
ready.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
F space. Okay, let's go. F space. That's it. I don't have to do it again. That's how you learn one spell, and then I can just go here. The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken items and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
You seem to know something more than we're supposed to know.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Whoa, imagine having this spell in real life. Did you have eye tracer on? No. Does it move with my eyes? I've been training my eyes to move with my mouse so that I'll be good at FPS games. Oh, there's so many spells. Freezes enemies. I think these are transformation. Okay. Transform objects and enemies into alternate forms. Summons a variety of objects and enemies to close range. Certain magical and every object required. There's so many spells. I mean, not that many, but many. Interesting. Flipendo. I know that one. Confringo, Defendo, Expelliarmus. Oh my god, this is to get rid of the weapon or the wand from your hands. Ooh, Incendio. We all know that. With that. This one, it's not the other one. Wingardium Leviosa. It's so you can make objects. You can levitate objects and control them, whereas this is just to levitate objects. How weird. There's this one, and then there's this one. Cool. Oh, there's, wait. There's this, the death spell. Imagine learning this and then doing it on the students. Nah. Who's gonna do that? Not me. Not me. Wow. Wow. Unforgivable curse. Imagine that if I just do like... Okay, time to go to Hogsmeade. There is a chest here somewhere. Let me go find it.
Revelio.
I have to go through. Let's do some maths. Oh, I need to get that page.
My older brothers were
Right,
all sorts of
let's see. Can I figure this out?
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts.
How's your maths, everyone? Let's see. Okay. If 11 plus 2 equals 21, I need 9. That is 9. So this is 9. 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's that maths? Maths is terrible. I have terrible maths. Okay. It's 10 plus 5 is 15. I just need 2. So I need 2. 2 is that. Okay. I should got a broom. When are we gonna
My family and I travel from
this. What?
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer together.
This is 9, right? Nine? 9 plus 5. I need 3.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle. I adore decorating.
That 11 plus 3? 11 plus 2. No, this is 0. This 0, 1, 2. And then 3. So it should be this. Yup. Chest. Footstool. Oh, I can decorate the common room. Do you guys want to see the common room? I can show you the common room. I remember where it was.
I'd wager the Hogwarts common room is the coziest. Simply the fact that it's so close to
Oh.
my bathroom.
Okay. I do not know how to get to the common room. The Slytherin. So every common room is different. So let's say like if you're in Hufflepuff, you're Gryffindor, like the common room will be different. I'm gonna try walking there to show you like how big this map is. Like that's potions class, and then you have this underground. Oh, we find dueling gloves. And then look how big it is. And I'm just back where I started. Right. Seriously?
My family.
Seriously? We can go from here. So Slytherin's common room is in the basement.
Nothing beats a leisurely evening club.
Oh, I'm in my
it's tea
next
time,
task already.
I've upset Madam Green one
Oh, wait.
Hello, looking for me?
Revelio.
Yes, I am looking for you. Flattened armor. This set of armor belonged to Sir Skaggle Thorpe the Headless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs.
I've always said travel broadens the mind.
Wingeweld Potion.
I'd spend an entire day in Hogsmeade if I could.
I don't think I can ever get used to these ghosts, man. Alright, let's just go to Hogsmeade first.
Revelia.
Broken Broom. This broken broom belonged to Celine Watnabe and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fail 30 years. No one knows if she succeeded. Okay. Let's just go get
Natty,
our one. Let's just go get
I
our
hope
one.
I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Let's go! Is this Hogsmeade? I just remember Hogsmeade in the movies was literally only the bar. Wow.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
I wonder if
Yes,
they wanted to
I had planned to
include
extend an
Quidditch,
invitation to you
but
myself.
just
I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
game to come out
The timing of
So they
Professor
didn't include
Weasley's
it in?
owl was perfect.
because they have the uniforms for them. Interesting.
I cannot tell you how
That's
nice it is to
Diagon
breathe fresh
Alley,
air after
where he
being
got
cooped up in
the
ancient
one.
rooms. Grave
Hogsmeade
mistake
is
to
like
take it as an elective
the-
class, believe me.
The
I
bar
believe you.
close to
Though I
this
suppose you
wall.
would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Yes, it is.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Ooh. Let's go. So what are these? Interesting. They're rapping. Hi, Ollie. Welcome back. How was your games?
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Hippogriffs, man. Look at them. Look at
Poppy's already
Hogwarts.
seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Hogwarts.
Likely already.
What am I saying?
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students,
Is
as
it?
the name implies.
Is that?
Why is it off limits?
I mean,
The
is
professors
it?
claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Yeah.
Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
There, that's Hogsmeade. I don't think they featured it very much in the movies.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
So cute.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, While I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
You got carried, don't worry. I got carried in all my games too. I'm playing so bad lately.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so
interesting,
new and unfamiliar.
But like,
I'm
this
getting
is
used to
all
things.
walkable.
What about
I can
you?
literally
Do you finally feel settled?
walk all the way
I
here.
still miss my homeland.
And there's no
But
like
it is
limits.
beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
I think like this game is like gonna be more than 16 hours. Yeah, you should play this game. I mean, if you like the movies and you love the book, you can explore the whole of Hogwarts, like everywhere, like all the classes.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker.
Oh, Mr.
Looks
Moon,
a
he's
bit
like
worse for
Hagrid.
wear.
You good? You good, bro?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
He been on that butterbeer.
She'll be at the
too much.
castle, where's
The alcoholic version.
Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise.
That's so cute.
I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
I think that's a sign. It's a red flag. Don't we wanna no. The bird, the bit mouth. Yes, it was when him and Hermione had a bit of. I mean, there was some tension there.
Nearly there. There is
Why is
much
it
to see
glowing?
outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
Thanks.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
The quality of this game, it is so good. I mean, granted, I'm playing it on like on a good graphics card, but and ultra settings, but it is like the details and like the expansion of the world of the Harry Potter world. It's so like, look, this is Hogsmeade.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Let's get our wand.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A wand!
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
That's so cool.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guides map. Oh, wow. It's a different map than Ollivander's, J. Pippin's Potion, Tomes and Scrolls, the Three Broomsticks, Joke Shop, Hog's Head, Wizardwear. I mean, I got some money that I took from the floor. Hairdressing salon. Brood and Peck, a bee supply shop stocked with the latest and greatest in bee spy products. Okay. Hogsmeade Square, Steepley and Sons. Alright, guys, what should we do first? Shall we get potions? Should we get potions first? The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track these by highlighting. I'm gonna go get potions first. Potions, spellcrafts. Okay, good night, Stan. Thank you for coming to my stream. See you in Discord or in Valorant. Good night. The magic need fresh supplies of produce, seeds, and yeah, I need to get seeds. Okay, let's go get potions. Visit Tomes. No, I'm just going to look for potions first. Potions? Oh, why is this interact level 1 lock? Oh, of course. Wait until I can lockpick. Revelio. There's a chest inside. What's this? 13 coin. It was just there. I didn't steal
Welcome
anything.
to J. Pippin's Potions.
Stylish informal school uniform. I mean... Okay, thank you, Ollie, for joining the stream, and thank you for the raid. Good night, and good luck in your games. Let's see. Yeah. No, not that. Let's see. Informal. Stylish blazer. Why is this locked? No Oh, I can destroy them. I can destroy them. Oh, I need level 6. Wow. You don't have to ask. Alright, let's go. This is so cool. This is so cool. J. Pippin,
Pardon me,
get me
sir?
some
Oh,
potions.
thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses.
Healing potions.
And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Let's go.
What can I do for you today?
Recipes. Oh, these are 0 coins. Recipe for a potion that causes a rocky film to develop on the consumer's skin, helping to protect them from harm. Edora's potion recipe. Cool. Purchase. Hold. And then this is the Wigglewell potion. Oh, it's a healing one. Purchase.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Let's see what other potion today. Focus potion. 1,200 coins. Bloody hell. Potion is expensive. Recipe for a potion that reduces the drinker's spell cooldowns. Oh. Recipe for a powerful damage spell. Thunder Brew. Invisibility potion. Recipe for a potion that increases the drinker's spell damage for a limited time. Ooh, and all these are ingredients. Ashwinder eggs, hot to touch. 1 clutch of these ingredients for the Endurance potion. Ashwinder. If I know what the ingredients are for, do I even need the recipe? Ash winders rise from the dying embers of magical fires and then slither off dark corners to lay their eggs, though usually found in dwellings. Some seem to have risen from abandoned campfires and left clutches of eggs in nearby rocky areas. Dug bog tongue, heart clumps juice, lacewing flies. This one we collected just now. Mushrooms that leap excuse me, surreptitiously and are used in the invisibility potion. These are commonly found in forested areas. Cool. Leech juice. Okay. Leech juice is both Maxima potion and Thunder Brew. This can be found near waterfronts. Spider Fang. Stench of the Dead. Gather from Inferi. Okay. Troll boogies. Thick mucus, never mind. The mucus used as a thickener for invisibility potion. Tufts of fur gather from fearsome mongrels. Ingredients used in part of the Idaris potion. Enemies of the actual potion. Reduces the drinker's spell's cooldown. Focus potion, 500. Recipe 1,200. I mean, I understand you could just keep making it. I see what it is. Creates a storm around the drinker which will stun and damage nearby enemies. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with durable rocky skin. The drinker turns invisible, causing enemies to lose sight of them. The drinker is then imperceptible for a period of time. Increases drinker spell damage for a limited amount of time and aids in healing and restores a bit of the drinker's health. Yeah, this is the only one I know. Cool. Thank you. I haven't been to potion class yet, but I'm guessing that will be in the next part of the gameplay. Alright, let's go to visit tomes and scrolls. Did you miss that music? Again. Hog's head.
He thinks it's got half a chance. A werewolf would be on you like bow truckles to Doxio.
Level 3 lock. Girl, you can't just be drinking random drinks. You can't just be drinking random drinks in the street. What is he hiding? Think of the students. Hugs was worst headmaster. Interesting. We're talking about our headmaster, who is Headmaster Black, who I'm sure is related to Sirius Black. I'm sure there's a backstory there that they're gonna explain later. That's all I know at this point of the game. Where's that? Here. Scrolls. Tomes and scrolls.
Ministry's good work. An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
Enchanted staircase. Guide pictures. This enchanted staircase in tomes and scrolls reveal itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts handy for conjurers. Interesting. Particular book, eh? You don't mean this?
Lumos.
Oh, you don't mean this? No.
Revelio.
Oh, I don't know the spell yet. I'm sure. Like a reveal yourself spell. No, I have that. Revelio. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's just talk to this guy.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I
Matilda
might be
Weasley.
seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Right, potting table with a small pot spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a potting table with a small pot. Use its pot to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. Ooh. Small potion station. Unlocks the ability to conjure a small potion station perfectly suited to all your potion brewing. Oh. So basically like, if you want to do like crafting, and you just do your own crafting. That is so cool. Okay, let's see. Let's purchase this. And let's purchase this.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Unlocks the ability to conjure a beast feeder. Place one to make sure your beasts are kept fed. Also, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I haven't been checking my follows, but yeah, thank you for the follow. Robin, Alex, and Annie Ziati. Unlocks the ability to conjure a beast feeder. Place one to make sure your beasts are kept fed. Beast toy box spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a beast toy box. Use the toy box to pick out your beast's favorite toys for them to play with. Unlocks the ability to conjure a chopping station. This station periodically produces a bland byproduct, so keep an eye on it. So these are just like stations, and then dang, dung composter. So you can basically have like your own lab to reproduce ingredients. Unlocks the ability to conjure a dung composter. Use it to create fertilizer that can be used to increase the yield of a seeded plant. Hopping pot spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a hopping pot. This type of magical little pot will periodically brew a randomly selected potion. Material refiner spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a material refiner. Use it to produce moonstone, essential for additional conjuration spellcrafts. A potting table with a large pot spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a table with a large pot. Use this pot to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. Unlocks the ability to conjure a potting table with 2 large pots. Use this pot to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. Unlocks the ability to conjure a potting table with a medium pot. Use its pot to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. Okay. Medium, large. Medium, large. Okay, these are just the same. I'm just reading the same thing. Alright. Thank you so much, sir. Do you mind me? No, I can't even. Oh, I can. A.
Revelio.
I can't.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Yeah, I can't open that just. I wonder how. Surely. I didn't take something from your chest, sir. I didn't take anything. Trust. Alright, visit Ollivander's or visit the Magical Neep for seeds. Let's go check out the seed. I also want to go to... This is the joke store. It's locked.
Not much of the dog art.
The 3 broomsticks. I don't know if I need to get a... Oh, this is where I get butter beer, guys. Beer. What is this? It's like a muffin. It's a muffin. It's a muffin. Can I get some butter beer? Can I get some butter beer? Look, it's right there. Guess I can't. But look, all these portraits move. So cool. How many floors are there? And I'm just exploring. Dude, this place is so big. There's not even so much stairs, of course. Of course it's locked. Why would I be surprised? Let's focus on the mission. Ollivanders, let's go there last. Let's go to Zonko's. This is the joke shop. I mean, this game is chef's kiss. Honestly, it is. Oh, it's Puffin. I wonder if this part of the map or game will be included. Cool. Okay, it said don't push, and I pushed, and cool. That was so fun. Oh my god, it's just like free flow butterbeer here. What the? Rebellion. Butterbeer barrels. These barrels contain the popular wizarding drink, butterbeer. It is served both cold and hot and has a slight alcoholic content. It seems to impact house elves much more than humans. There we go. Love it. Those things. Oh, they're locks. Right, okay, we're going to the magic neep. I wonder how to unlock those chests. I'm sure I'm gonna learn the spell for them soon enough. J Pippins, 3 broomsticks. I'm basically exploring without a map because that's how confident I am. I think it's back here. Trust. I know what I'm doing. You good? She good. She having a good time. You know, I am not lost. I'm not lost. You cannot say I'm lost because I'm not. Head. This is the CD bar. Yum yum yums. This place is a lot smaller. Splatoon! Oh. That's it. Okay. Let's have some nuts.
Revelia.
Mounted Hogshead. This mounted Hogshead rolls its eyes and snuffles its nose, and it oversees the seedy atmosphere and decidedly interesting clientele of Hogshead. Basically, the East clientele, am I right? 51. So I'm gonna use the back door because I need to go somewhere. Ooh. Luxurious coats. I ain't lost. I'm level 6. You know what that means? You don't know what that means? I can change my uniform to this. But why isn't it like... Like, it doesn't give you my house colors. Sag. Oh, 9 defense. I wish it gave me like my house colors, because then it'll make more sense, but I mean, I'm trying to get here. I knew I was close. I knew I was close. I told you I knew my way around.
Well, hello there.
Hello there. You sell seeds? Do ya? Anything I can take? I mean, anything that's left on the floor that nobody wants, that is free to be taken. Oh no, can't even like air jump. Right, sir.
Pardon me,
Timothy.
sir. I'm here for the seeds
Beautiful.
Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm heading away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Dittany seeds.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Unlocks ability to grow Dittany in small pots, right?
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Everything's so expensive, and all I have is 500. Can you believe? Unlocks ability to grow flaxweed in large pots. Unlocks ability to grow nuts grass in small pots. Unlocks ability to grow mallow sweet in small pots. Unlocks ability to grow shrivel fig in medium pots. Room of requirement. Nutrient-rich compost that can be added to plants to increase their yield. Due to their healing properties, these leaves are a key ingredient in Wiggle Well Potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep, can be grown in pots of any size. Stems used in focus potions. Nuts grass is invisibility. Mallow sweet is used to open Merlin's trials. Interesting. The sturdy bulb is keen green for Thunderbloom. The more we know, the more we know. Alright, I'm gonna go get the one and then we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Ollivanders, let's see what one we're gonna get. Bit of exciting. Ollivanders was this way.
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take holidays
here. I know exactly where it is. Here we go. Let's go.
Merlin, blooming beard. Not again.
Oh my god, this is exactly what the store looks like in Universal Studios. Kind of cool, actually. And you have like Ollivander himself, but if he's here, you know, who's the other ones?
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Yes, oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet
like
you.
A generation?
Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
That's my wand?
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
That ain't it. That ain't it.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
That looks quite good.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Yeah, so basically, when you link your account from Pottermore, it just gives you the one that Pottermore generates for you.
How intriguing.
Ooh, this looks so cool. Ooh, I am kind of into this.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
I guess I'll get like similar to this one. This is like the most epic wand ever. When I first saw it, I was like, yes, I would like this one. Thank you very much.
Curious indeed.
I wish they had this in black.
How intriguing.
But Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Anyway, they gave me alder. I'll just keep it. Let's see. Yeah, unicorn hair. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with this. I'm good with this.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Look at my wand, look at my wand!
Oh, that's everything. Better
Look
go
at
and
my
find Natty.
wand! So pretty, so pretty. I love it, I love it. I actually love it. I'm in love with my wand. So cool. We're gonna meet Natty. And then perhaps I will continue again tomorrow. Oh, what's this? A cup of tea? Yes. What is this? Oh, okay. Revelio. I wonder what those are. Oh.
You might as well watch if you insist on interfering.
Oh. Yes. More interactive.
Lumos.
Okay. You know what? I know where that is. I know exactly where that is.
No.
It's right here.
Revelio.
Let's open some chests. I think all these cosmetics are kind of like
Revelio.
Not it. Like, give me coins anytime. I love all these interactive like bits and stuff. I was like, because in a magic world, that would indeed is what you would do. Like, I mean, like, obviously if you play a different RPG, it wouldn't be like that, but yeah. Okay. Let me look at the picture again.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It's a corner and then there's like a gate with lights ahead. Okay, I got this.
Revelio.
refined school cloak. Let's try it on. I mean, why not? That is very refined. It's very different. Got 8 defense. Cannot upgrade cell value. I'm a stickler for like tradition. What is this? Crimson Voyager? Oh. I would like to have the normal uniform. The one where their skirt is the same color as their vest. Perhaps, mayhaps. Let's see. It's like a corner. I don't think it's here though. I'm sorry, Natty. I need to finish this small
day goes by, I don't.
the small challenge. It's eating me up. Oh wait, why?
Whoa!
Is this the? I'm sorry. I have to. Spinwich Sporting Needs. Oh, this is the one that's locked. Yeah, it's closed.
My mother used to say I was lazy.
I wonder why. Okay. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it should be back here. It should be close. Let's see. Ah, here it is.
Lumos.
Yeah.
I was standing
Lumos.
Nice. I haven't explored this part of the town.
I had plenty of
Flutes
opportunity.
and loots. Is it raining outside? But look at that, there's like water graphics from rain. Those are good. Eat them. Amazing, man. Too bad there's like no music class and you can't have like a rhythm game. Light Herbologist Heart.
Revelio.
I know I'm a completionist at heart, but yeah, but that's the point of magic, like magical experiences. I'm gonna try to get down there and see if we can. But look, there's so much to explore. It's so, and then like, these graphics really been very nice. Ancient mystery scout. Oh, I don't mind a scarf. If I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I'm gonna try going to like nice. I have a scarf now. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna try going to the other places like Glad Drag's Wizard Wear and the hairdressers.
See it happen in your own mind. Whatever might come, I just go.
That's the 3 broomsticks. Is the candy shop. The candy shop.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast you for it.
Oh my god, that's so cool. What can you do for me? Can I interact with you? I can't interact with them. I think maybe in the later part of the game I can. I can purchase like uniforms. Might as well since I'm here. Okay, honeydukes. Then the hairdresser is. Ooh, I don't want a cup of tea right now. What does she sell? She sells quills and ink. Oh, she got 2 cats. Amazing, amazing. The scarf that she's wearing does not really match, but it does look good. It does look good. Ooh. Revelio. Scriven Shaft's cats. These cats must stay close to Scriven Shaft's quill shop. Perhaps it's the feather quills that entice them, or perhaps it's the treats the owner often leaves for them. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go check out the chests behind and then try to find the hair dresser, dervish, and bags. This is the same shop. It's just side by side. I can't come over. Indeed, I cannot. But there is a chest here.
Down that path. Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here.
What shop is this? Brood and Peck.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough to read this. Ah, well.
What shop is this? This is the barber, Madam Snelling's. We'll explore that later. I can't talk to her now. Oh, I can.
Hello. Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium.
Oh, there's more
I'm sure
here
I've no need to introduce
than
myself.
They provide at the start.
They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
May I see your
What
services?
services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
So it seems like it's the exact same. Yeah, it's exactly the same hairstyles that you get from the when you create your character. It's exactly the same. So Revelio, if you're gonna go here, just know that don't waste your money. My cure slots are full. Oh shit. Okay. I need to go back to school. I need to go back to the common room. But yes, I said I was going to explore what that sound was. Sounds coming from here.
Hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
Nope, it is not. It's coming from here. Anyone hears it, right? Shoot, close to the water. Where is it coming from? I need to get out of here. I need to get out of this water. Let's see the wet mechanics. Yeah, the wet mechanics failed. But like, that sound, where did it come from?
My father always told me.
Came here, right? Did it not? These twins look familiar, but also, is it planted? I don't know what that sound came from. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Let's go to Honeydukes. I think that's where the candies are. I believe it was this way, indeed. Alright, after this, I'll meet Natty, go back to school, drop some of the inventory. I did not do that. And then I will probably end stream because I am a bit tired. Oh, this is the coffee shop. Nice. Cute. Oh, this is where the tea, like they said, the finest teas are. Adorable. Oh shit, I really need sell access gear. Okay. Access gear. You know what? I don't think I can sell clothes yet. Yum, this place would be my heaven. buy a tub from like Disneyland or Universal Studios, just the whole thing in like in 5 minutes. I'm like obsessed with cotton candy. I'm obsessed with sugar. I'm obsessed with sweets. Oh, holy! You good? You seem happy about that. Nice. Alright, let's see if I can sell my stuff. I definitely want to sell all the gloves because all the gloves are... They're not it, man. They're not it. They're not it. Let's meet a vendor. Can I really not talk to this guy? Or is this just... No. Is it glitch? I think it's glitched. There's no way I can't talk to this guy, right? Okay, I'm gonna try the hairdresser lady. She's kind of close. I can sell it to her.
What is it you might be interested in?
No, I can't sell it. Okay. I don't think the seeds guy. It's like the people who turn those like signs outside in the States. Cool.
What can I do for you today?
Can I sell gear? I can. You know what? These gloves. These gloves are not it. This hat. This scarf. Not it. This hat, I don't know. This hat is really not it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to whoever liked that scarf. It just ain't it. It just ain't it. Okay, I got a bit of money from that. Now I'm gonna go back to Natty. Sorry, move along. Okay, let's go.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
That ain't good. That is not good.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
There's another one? Control! Oh. This is not fun. I almost died.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep acting! We have to wear him down!
Lumos.
Oh crap, okay. I will...
What was that?
What was that? Exactly, when did I learn that?
Beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more!
enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
My spell. Oh, invoke ancient magic. How do I know this?
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Why we learned the repairer spell.
Singer. Officer Singer.
Oh.
And thank you,
aura.
again.
Oh, she just stuff like that. Cool. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Repairer.
Hello there.
Good to see you.
I will see what he wants.
Reparo.
Revelio.
Oh shit. I meant to do this.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Nice. Imagine having this spell in real life. Frick.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
What if they did do more damage?
Repairer.
Damn, this whole house? I'm supposed to fix this whole house?
Revelio.
Let me fix this first.
Reparo.
Oh, there was something behind here. 56 coins. Don't mind if I do. And then I'm gonna have to fix this whole shop. Amazing. Hilarious. No wonder I can't talk to him.
We were just talking about you.
No wonder I can't
Hello,
talk to him
sir.
just
I
now.
don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
Hello,
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections.
Ooh.
And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
If it's
Plenty
nice,
for your perusal today.
Nah.
Take your time.
Traditional school robe. No, it only allows me to buy one. You'll receive a new piece of gear. Time to equip it. Go to gear screen. Your current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Select the cloaks and robes gear slot. Click. So, which is the one? This was okay. Interesting. Slate jumper attire. elegant formal uniform. That's nice. No, I'm just like, why isn't it in my school clothing color, like the tie and stuff like that? You know, I don't think I'm gonna buy this. Maybe I'll come back later.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Let's go.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Thank you, Augustus. Thank you. Let's go. To the broomsticks. Damn.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
You've done it. You've done it, Chloe. You've done it.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Indeed.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Right, and the
I think
plot
that now
thickens.
might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Yeah, good idea, but some quests. Oh, I didn't even read that. Okay, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. I think we're done here. Can I speak to Serona? Or she's just gone? No, I can't. Right, let's just go. There's nothing for me here. I've already looted the place. I mean, did I say that? I mean, I didn't loot the place. It was just like out in the open.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to the common room for the night. Access the map. Alright, I'm gonna return to the common room. So when she returns to the common room means I am gonna end the stream. The grand staircase. That is where the Slytherin common room is. And yeah, let's go. Fast travel. Flu network. Fast travel. I like how they integrated that. That is such a like duh moment, right? Obviously. Flu network is a like literally fast travel. Alright, is there a place where I can store my stuff? So quest completed, welcome to Hogsmeade, gain XP, but not enough to like fulfill, right. That is my bit. I don't have anything. Why don't I have anything? Okay. Alright, those are my mana. I have mail. Escape. You receive an outpost, open field guide. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Alright, this is quest number 2. And while I really enjoyed the stream today, I might end it there. I am gonna end it here. Okay, I can also read my letters here. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I think I will try to stream this tomorrow and kind of continue because I'm really enjoying this game. I love the like environment and the story, the lore, obviously. But I just want to explore. I really want to explore more of the school, and yeah, and I don't know what to say. Like, it's been really fun casting spells, and the combat. The combat has been pretty good. I have nothing bad to say about that. I think because I'm using like WASD or like keyboard and mouse, it's a bit different. I mean, obviously it's easier to play with a controller, but I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna continue with the keyboard and mouse. But it is really fun. I really enjoyed it, and as a longtime Harry Potter fan, it really like gives you a sense of the world that these characters lived in, or what these like all these books were. All these books kind of created, but like not in such a scale. And like, I mean, outside of the person who originated the story, we also have to think about like the people who made the game, the developers, the designers, the environment artists, the character artists, the animators, everyone who were part of this and who gave like their life to a 9 to 5 to like create this game. I think appreciation goes to them the most. And yeah, and they created a very amazing game, and I really like it. So Yep, so that's me and that's my gameplay. I will try to stream this again tomorrow. Maybe I'll make some butterbeer. I don't even have butter at home, but that's fine. I just, yeah, maybe I'll get butter. So yeah, that is the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save the game. Block a secret. Okay, cool. It's been swell. Yeah. Thank you all so much for joining. And I'll see you guys again in my next stream. All right. So thank you everyone and bye.